Okay, I'm gonna try this again. All right, take two. And I'll have a clock in front of me too. So, hope you guys make it on over here so we can try this again. Waiting. I'm a mess today. I'm a mess. All right, come on over. Here we are. I don't know what that was about, but my angle's a little different, but we are here. Hello, novella. We gotta wait a few minutes because it's out. Great, Kimberly. I'm glad to hear that this is much better. My angle's a little different, but we are here, crystal clear. Can you guys hear me? Oh, you probably can't hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, I see that you were here, but can you hear me? Okay, okay. Hey there, everybody hear me fine? Hey there, Jennifer Jones. Can you guys hear me? Hear me. Oh, so, hey, we've been doing this for a week, and for this to be our first technical difficulty, I say that we've done pretty darn good. Hey there, Latanya Savage. Okay, great. So we got to wait a few moments because we lost a lot of people with me having to do a take two. And if you read anything today, today's about a love letter, and I'm really excited about tonight. Day 8 of Climbing Out, our 28-day self-care challenge. And as always, while we're waiting for folks to catch up and catch on and figure out what friends that they want to share this with, tag somebody, share this, we'll catch up. So we have been journaling. We have figured out in the last 7 days how we got here. And here is very personal for all of us. Here has been defined as the place that we want to move from. We've determined that that is not some dark, dreary, dying place for most of us. It's just some place of stagnation, some place that we've been complacent in our life, and we decided that, hey, we don't want to be there anymore, and we decided to climb out. And the best way for us to climb out of any situation is always to take better care of ourselves. So we are journaling, and we're starting each day with journal prompts. I will. Each day we proclaim I will. Each day we proclaim I will not. And we have determined that the most important journal prompts that we make each day are those that we say I will not, because that is us creating boundaries for ourselves. When we say I will not have dessert today, when we say I will not sleep in, I will not work too late, I will not do things that I do not want to do, I will not participate in negative self-talk. These are the things that we're proclaiming each day, and at the end of these days, these are the things that are making us feel the best about ourselves. So outside of that, we created a morning routine. For some of us, that is our facial routine. We are lighting candles, we are meditating, we are making our bed, we are listening to affirmations, we are spending 15 minutes of quality, quiet time with ourselves before we start scrolling and making everybody else's business our business. We created a nightly routine because after we've taken care of everyone else and stolen a few moments for ourselves, we've decided that we deserve a few minutes at the end of the day to woosah. Have a cup of tea, light another candle, listen to our affirmations again, cut out all of the chatter, the chaos and confusion that we've allowed into our spirits, and we are pulling back clean sheets that we sprayed fresh linen spray on and spa spray that we filled our rooms with, and we are getting into our beds that are now a safe, comfortable retreat for us because we deserve it. We learned how to prepare for selfish weekends, and over this past weekend we took a long ride by ourselves and we chose not to listen to music. If we listened to anything in our car, it was affirmations, those things that we needed to hear in our spirit to fill us back up. We took a 15-minute ride with no particular destination, but we also decided that while we were out and about that we would buy ourselves flowers. And on Sunday, we decided that we would spend at least 15 minutes or some time with a friend or a family member that we have not seen for some time. Yesterday, we decided that because of COVID, we've gotten a little lazy. We've been in our same dirty pajamas for days. We've been walking around in sweats and messy buns, and most of us don't have our wig on and no eyebrows. We decided to draw on some eyebrows on Monday, comb our hair, pull out the good wig, put some clothes on, dress up for us, because we believe that sometimes if we dress up the outside, the chaos and confusion on the inside may just catch up and we could feel better. And we took selfies and we shared them with each other, and we all felt a little better on Monday because we looked better. And tonight, day 8, we are going to, no. Today, what did we do today? It was be extra. Do extra to get extra, because we decided on Tuesday that we were no longer dimming our light for other people to shine. We stopped laughing at things that weren't funny today. We showed up overdressed. We showed up being the absolute best versions of ourselves. We showed up doing better in our positions because we all took an honest appraisal at ourselves on yesterday and decided, you know what? Maybe I haven't been doing my very best. Maybe because of COVID and any other excuse that we've given to ourselves, we've been doing the bare minimum. And because of that, today we showed up extra, baby. And the pictures that I got, the inbox messages that I got, and all the messages that you guys shared with me, I am so proud that you all thought of yourselves enough to do a little extra, be a little extra. And my hope was at the end of this day that you receive some extra for doing so. Gone are the days that we continue to dim our lights for other people to shine. So I hope that Tuesday Extra was an awesome experience for each of you. So in that, today, tonight, with our nightly routine, and I ask that you bring pen and paper, because this is Valentine's week, and this is a self-care, self-love 28-day challenge, and because we've been loving on ourselves for the past 7 days, on day 8, it is Love Letter Day. I am asking each of you to prepare to write a love letter to yourself. So pen, paper. I want you to not forget about your insecurities, but embrace and celebrate your insecurities. All of the things that we've allowed other people to define as our weaknesses, is our ugly places, as the places that we need to work on, that have been defined by other people, not those that we've defined for ourselves, but shit that other people made ours. We're going to embrace that. We're going to embrace the things that we feel insecure about. And if I don't like my thighs, I don't like my flat boobies. Well, I did something about my flat boobies. I bought new boobies. But if we're not into the cosmetic changes, we are embracing our imperfections, our insecurities. We're owning our shit and understanding that our goal is not perfection, but it is to love our imperfections. So pen, paper, we are identifying our imperfections and our insecurities. We are embracing and celebrating those. We don't want to think about how much we don't like something about ourselves. If our mind keeps wandering off to those things that we don't like, we're going to meditate for a moment and figure out where and when that was created for us. Because understand that each thing that we don't like about us is because somebody else helped to magnify that as a bad thing in us. So in this, we're going to have to invoke our childhood and embrace the childhood you. So each of you is invited to, in this pencil and paper process of writing this love letter, you're going to have to talk to little Erica. You're going to have to talk to little Dana and little Angie Sunshine, because there was a place in our lives when, as children, we didn't feel the fear invoked on us from other people. We didn't feel the judgment. There was a place in our lives when we were little people and we were happy and we felt beautiful, we felt free, we felt capable, we felt enough, we felt valuable. So we've got to talk to that person. That person that said that I am A-okay, I am pretty, I am smart, I am enough, before somebody tainted that for us. And that we're going to write to her. You're going to write to that person. So this is a love letter to the person that you loved before we allowed anybody else into the space. And after we allow other people into the space, that's where the negative self-talk comes in. If we have listened to what people have used to berate us, to say to us, to bring us down, to make us feel less than, inferior, not good enough. When we've listened to those voices from other people, we start to believe them for ourselves. So Raina is here, and I know that one of Raina's proclamations each day, the one thing that she writes every day that I will not do is I will not listen to my own personal negative self-talk. So this love letter process is, we got to get rid of that stuff, okay? Think about you and all the things that you absolutely love about yourself. So it ain't got to be all deep and profound. I ain't asking you to get naked in front of a mirror and have some kumbaya moment. That's not realistic shit for most of us, right? I ain't doing that. But what I will do is take a few moments and make a list. Make a list of 10 things that you absolutely love about you. And each of these things need to be addressed in your love letter to yourself. I also want you to think about the things that over the years that your friends and your family and your lovers and your husbands and ex-husbands and wives and people that were important to you at some point in your life, think about the things that other people have loved about you. Because sometimes we're incapable of seeing great things about ourselves. So if you find yourself stumbling on the 10 things that you love about yourself, why don't you think about 10 things that other people have said to you that they love about you? Include this in your love letter. We want you to be your own admirer. There's something about the experience of being across the room when that person catches your eye and you know that you're looking good and you catch them peeping you out, and then you got to position yourself to your good side or plump them up or pop it out because you know what your good features are, and you position yourself so the admirer across the room can see all of these great things. Tonight in this love letter, I need you to be the admirer across the room. When you look at you, after the list of 10 things that you love about yourself, when it's just you and you looking at you from across the room, what do you see when you are admiring you? So tomorrow is WCW, Woman Crush Wednesday. We're all going to be our own crush. And the only way you can crush on yourself is if you're loving on yourself. So tonight, take some time. Go through it tomorrow. Finish it up. Because your post tomorrow is, I am my WCW. And in your post about being your WCW, I triple dog dare you to list the 10 things that you love about yourself and why you are your crush tomorrow. WCW, we're writing a love letter. This is our 28-day self-care challenge. We're on day 8. On day 8, I challenge you to write a love letter to yourself and be your own crush tomorrow on Wednesday. I'll see you again tomorrow at 8:30. Talk to you then. Bye, climbers.